Today on Han Culture, we're out of the studio and out at the Fear Farm. So we are here at the Fear Farm in Blacksburg, South Carolina.
Super creepy.
Yeah.
Very cold. It's very cold.
It is
but chilly.
Very cold, and I don't think we planned for that.
Nope.
Thought it'd be warmer here in South Carolina. Well, they have 5 haunted houses here. We're going to do our best to try as many of them as we can. They also have a cool midway with characters and some food we might partake in.
I will definitely be partaking in some food tonight. I'm excited.
Should be interesting.
Woo!
So without further ado, let's head on in.
I don't like them to be cold. Now the problem when you have 2 swords, more than one, is that they can split. They can do what's called scissoring, and you don't want that. So I'm going to take them out one at a time. Y'all ready? Make sure I put a bunch of germs on it. Topic of death. What is the gothest thing that a sword swallower can swallow?
Whoa!
So I'm gonna take this scythe, and because I almost died, I like to try to leave a legacy on. I'm gonna teach all of y'all how to become sword swallowers in the unlikely, untimely event of my death. Is that cool?
I don't think we're the people.
I don't think so.
I'm going to teach you how to do it in form of a poem. Because literature's cool. All right, so y'all really want to know how to become a sword swallower?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah! All right, listen and listen good. So it's between the lips and over the tongue. Behind the heart, between the lungs. Watch out, stomach, here it comes. This is the way sword swallowing's done. Y'all have been awesome. Catch me at my next show at 10.
Woo! Play with Simon. You look like you both pretty groovy. Or if you want we could take in an old.
Well, that was an exciting start.
Wow. What a thing to walk up to.
People swallowing swords and pet crocodiles.
I love crocodiles.
Is it an alligator or a crocodile? I don't know.
It was a reptile, and I petted his head.
All right, let's find a haunted house.
Woo!
Keep it. I'll give you one. I'll give you one. I've got one. I'll give you one.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Great. I love it. love it. This was in her mouth.
All right, so we just went through all 5 haunted houses at Fear Farm.
Woo! How you feeling, Leroy?
Whew, they got me a few times.
Yeah, there's some good ones in there.
Yes. Overall, I love the designs of all the mazes.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's all these, like, you have to crouch down, crawl through.
The hanging bits.
And a lot of, like, the floor moves underneath you.
I was not expecting that.
Those got me the most, I think. Oh my god. The first one I went to was called The Abyss.
Ooh.
And
It's exactly what it sounds like.
dark as hell.
Dark.
There's nothing, it's quiet in there. And I feel for the actors. I can't imagine being in the dark like that for all night for 5 or 6 hours. Wow. Because, yeah, you didn't know where you were going. I had to feel around, and she was hanging on the back of my bag as we were going through.
I was like, this is not as dark as I thought it would be. And then I realized my necklace is glow in the dark. So I was like, okay, this isn't as scary as it could be. It still was pretty great, pretty creepy.
That one was really good for me. And there was also just, I think the one part we both agreed was scary. We walk, and suddenly the floor is tilting.
It's like a sideways seesaw.
There's a guy in there that's balancing it. Oh my god, that was...
That was very scary. So the next one was some sort of mine.
Yeah.
We like went into some dangerous mine. We got in an elevator first of all.
Oh my god, that was the creepy part for me on that
was really good. They had 2 scare actors in the elevator like jumping at us while it was like shaking.
Moving
we were like,
back and forth, the lights were flickering.
Yeah, it was really cool. I love a good elevator effect. It's always really cool. And then we walked through an abandoned mine. Some crazy miners down in there. But
oh yes.
I enjoyed that one. I thought that one was a lot of fun.
And then I think it was...
The clowns?
No, the asylum one.
Oh, the asylum, yeah.
It was like an asylum patient. It was like an experiment thing.
Experiment 13, I think it was called.
Oh, yes.
Big brain.
Also, each maze had its own little video intro for each one to kind of get you hyped up.
I loved it.
Yeah, I like that. Personalized.
Not to brag, but I was Experiment 14, so if you hear any stories about Experiment 14, that's me.
Yep.
They were really, that was one of my favorites. I really enjoyed that one. I love a good hospital. I'm a sucker for a good hospital maze.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There was some people that were really in character. This one big dude that was in there, he was just like laughing and hitting his head against the wall.
It was so scary. I hope it wasn't his real head, because it sounded like he was like, like, and I hope it was his fist, because
yeah, my God.
I can't imagine the headache that man has at the end
all
of the
night long. My God. Then it was the clowns.
Then the clowns.
The asylum leads to clowns. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, that was very cool. It was different. It wasn't super neon, which clown mazes are
good.
usually neon. There wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot of light. We did go into an ice cream truck.
Yeah, which there was a guy on there. Perfect statue scare.
I was convinced he was a dummy. He jumped out at Leroy, not at me.
Yeah, he got me a little bit there. I thought he was a dummy.
It was very good.
He had
very,
a good,
very
like, I think he had a mask on and stuff. He looked like a dummy.
Yeah.
So kudos to that guy. I would have given him a kill bill if I had it.
Yeah. A fear bill. I don't know if they give it. A
farm bill.
Farm bill. We went to Granny's house, I think. Is that Granny's house?
Yeah, Granny's house. I think it was called the farmhouse.
Farmhouse. Farm.
But Fear Farm. So that had to be the signature maze, I imagine.
It was pretty interesting.
It was.
Yeah. We went through a bus that was like a camper.
Yeah, we got in on the back of it, and you had to like. Well, actually, the beginning of the maze, you're going into a chimney.
Yeah,
or
you
fireplace.
had to like crouch really low.
Yeah.
Not quite across. Someone's getting murdered in the woods behind us. They were like deformed. He was like, "That's my family. That's not my friends." And I was like, I feel you, buddy.
Yeah, there were these 2 like old ladies at the near the end. Yeah. They were fantastic, covered in blood, wanting to put us in a soup.
They were like, "Do you want to be in my stew?" And I was like, "Please."
Yes.
The beef stew? Love beef stew.
They were fantastic.
That was great.
There was also this giant animatronic that he just looked like he was standing, and then he kind of fell. I thought he was going to fall on top of me. That was fun, and there was a chainsaw guy at the end.
Yes.
Of course, you got to have a chainsaw. We did get some video of him scaring the shit out of some other people, though.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That was pretty cool. That guy was my favorite scare actor because he asked if I wanted to play a game. I said, yeah. And the lady was like, I don't think anybody's ever said that to him.
I think I was a different chainsaw guy.
That was a different chainsaw guy.
Yeah.
But the chainsaw guy still had great interaction with him. Kudos to the chainsaws. I have a special place in my heart for a good chainsaw.
And just kudos to everybody that works here. They're all super nice.
Yeah.
We had great conversations with people. Had a lot of fun with the characters in the midway at the beginning. You got that cool necklace
that a lady swallowed. This was in her stomach.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Delicious.
I'm glad you have
treasure it forever.
Oh, God.
I didn't end up getting any food.
They only have, it's very snacky food, so don't expect a meal if you're coming to eat.
Yeah.
It was like snow cones, pickles.
They had pickles. I was going to get a pickle, but I was like, not tonight.
They cotton candy,
popcorn, nachos.
Good little carnival food kind of stuff. So you probably should eat before coming or eat after.
Yeah.
But it's some cool little snack foods. They got a merch stand, of course.
Yeah. They do have a no boo medallion or no scare medallion. If you're familiar with Scarowinds, I guess it's something similar. The guy told me I was too brave to need one, and he was correct. I was very brave.
Yes, you were.
Thank you, Leroy. It's very brave with my hurt ankle.
And it was, what, it was only $5?
Yeah, $5 for a no boo medallion. Like, people are paying a lot of money out of pocket for those at other places.
Yes, they are.
Cost-wise, $25 for general admission.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
that's a great price for a haunted attraction.
5 houses, midway interactions. Fear Farm has some really cool acts that come every weekend, sometimes every night. Tonight was the Sword Swallower. She was really cool. It wasn't super crowded.
No, we were here on a Friday night.
Yeah.
We also started here a little late, but...
Yeah, but it's great. 2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah. Check out Fear Farm.
Leroy, we've changed locations.
Yes.
What was your favorite maze we went through tonight?
My favorite one, and this is definitely a tough one because each one had its own special effect and unique piece.
Yes.
But I have to say the Abyss was my favorite because I'd never been through something like that before. Pitch black darkness, all these like tight hallways, moving floor.
I was like,
that.
Necklace is coming up.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that one was definitely pretty darn cool.
So, Brittany, what was your favorite?
This was a tough one. I probably have to say my favorite was the farm at the end.
The farm, that was a good one.
I think those old ladies really did it for me.
I loved them. They were fantastic.
There was also, I don't think we mentioned this in our last clip, there was a child in the clown.
That's true.
I love a good child scare actor.
Couldn't be older than 10.
I know. She was
was good.
She was good. She was stirring. They were like, you gotta stir the pot. Stir the pot. But I really liked the farm. Like I said, I have a special place in my heart for a chainsaw. And it was really cool to go through that fireplace.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of haunts anymore that do like duck downs or crawl downs. I have been to one in the past, but this was a really cool kind of take on the crawl through that wasn't on your hands and knees crawl through. I don't know, the ambiance, I love when a scare actor will talk back to me and interact with me, and I feel like I got the most talk back and interaction from the farm. The chainsaw came out in multiple spots, so I love when the mazes connect like that or the different hallways connect. And it was just, the old ladies did it for me.
They were fantastic.
I would voluntarily throw a finger in her stew if she asked me to. Yeah.
Fear Farm is awesome. Check them out.
Yeah.
They're not paying us to say this. We genuinely mean it. Fear Farm's a fun place to go here in Blacksburg, South Carolina.
Yeah. 10 days before Halloween on a Friday, we walked right in. We got great parking, free parking.
Free parking. You know how rare that is these days?
Oh my gosh, sometimes you got to pay like $25 to park at a place.
Yeah, especially at other haunts. They definitely make you pay. So.
Absolutely. So definitely a bang for your buck. Fear Farms. We're excited to see what you got coming at us. Maybe we'll be back next year. If I have seen correctly, Leroy, I think they do something for St. Patrick's Day.
Get out of here.
I think so. Either that or My Bloody Valentine. Those are 2 popular haunts.
We're definitely coming back if they do.
Yep. We're going to check it out. If we are wrong, sorry.
And be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers before the end of this year.
We're so close, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for notifications. And leave a comment down below.
Happy Halloween. We hope you have a wonderful Halloween. And a spooky one.
A spooky one indeed.
Keep it spooky.
From the Fear Farm.
Ooh.